Hi, Gemini. I know I'm really late getting your reading out for September. I'm so sorry about that. Wasn't intentional. I have nothing against you guys. In fact, I love you guys so very much. I have Geminis in my life every single day. So you guys are very, very special to me. And it's interesting, like right before I started the camera, this song kept playing in my head over and over again. It's called Let Me Live by Kehlani. It's on the Wrinkle in Time soundtrack. And then somebody started whistling outside, and it's like a ghost town around here because football season is starting and everybody's like inside watching football right now, and I hear somebody like whistling outside. So I feel like you guys just want some freedom. It's like you want fun, you want freedom, you want to go out and just like have a good time and just like chill, you know, and not be caught up in the struggle anymore. Because I know that there has been kind of a feeling of restriction and needing to kind of be a hermit, right? There's that Virgo in your life, 9 of Cups. And the thing is, if there isn't a Virgo in your life, I do feel like you guys are kind of coming out of the hermit mode. I want to say that while you were in the hermit mode, either some of you are really manifesting the things that you want to do in life and the things that you really want to put forth in life. And some of you might have been drinking a little too much while you've been in hermit mode. That 9 of Cups can go either way. I think the majority of you have really just been trying to manifest the monies, like getting paid and having Ace of Pentacles, having that abundance. You know, you want to, the thing is you need to come after. Yes, being in hermit mode is okay to do for a little while, especially while you're manifesting and trying to figure things out, because it is Virgo season. And, you know, your Mercury rules Virgo also. So when you're in Virgo season, it's like, am I now analyzing like a Virgo? Probably. Don't let that get to your head, though. I don't think that you will. I'm not really feeling like you will. I feel like you guys are kind of taking the energy in stride and like really seeing what it is that you want to start fresh with the Fool. All of the things that you want in life with the 3 of Wands. Taking into account all of the things that you've had to leave behind. And like I said, and also leaving behind the fact that you're, so I have the 2 of Swords. This is that taking into account of the things that you've left behind. I said that like, and then this card popped out. And then the 5 of Pentacles. And I also, I want to say, don't be so critical on yourself, because if you're kind of like not in that place right now where you thought you would be, you know, because Virgo season will make you analyze things a bit. And you could have a tendency to kind of beat yourself up because you don't have the everything together that you wanted to have done and completed by now. So try to not let Virgo season beat you up. It's one of the more difficult seasons for a lot of people because they are, I mean, what is Virgo season? It's all about the harvest. It's all about making sure Virgos are here to make sure that people will be fed through the winter, that we have enough food to get through the winter months, right? And in that, all signs take on that quality of analyzing their lives and having look, especially with the new moon, which is happening today, the 9th of September. So if you've been in hermit mode, I feel like you're coming out of this. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Virgo here, but I really think this is all about you. I really think this is all about looking at what you want in life and going for it and not letting the feeling of lack creep in anymore. You're like, I'm leaving this in the past. If you have a tendency to fall back into those ways, just remember what you didn't have a year ago and what you do have now. What is it that you did? What was it that you built that's more now? You may not be in the exact place, and the universe has been taking very good care of you during this time with Judgment. And the universe is saying it's time to come out of Virgo season with blessings. Lots and lots of blessings. I feel like you guys are kind of coasting right now. Some of you may not really feel like that, but I think the majority of you are really taking the time to reevaluate, to assess. When we're in hermit mode, that's the whole point of being, I mean, why are Virgos the hermit? Because we get quiet and we recalibrate ourselves and come back into balance. The hermit is the wise teacher. The hermit only needs a really small light to guide them, right? So you sit in silence, in meditation. It's almost a very, like, monkish, like not talking to anybody, you know, a vow of silence. Is that possible for a Gemini to have a vow of silence? I'm not throwing shade at you, but let's be honest. You guys can talk. Virgos can talk too, but only when we want to. You guys just talk. And talk and talk and talk and talk. I love it, though. I'm not throwing shade. Like my boys will come home from school, my two older boys. If you've been watching me for a while, you know that I am raising two Geminis. And I grew up with a Gemini. My brother's a Gemini also. My two older boys will come home from school and they will talk my ear off about their day, which I absolutely love, but it's like so detailed. I'm not going to remember all those details, guys, because tomorrow they're going to be different details. She said this, or he said that, or we did this. So what are you guys manifesting? I want to know what you guys are manifesting. 6 of Pentacles. Are you manifesting a relationship that has more give and take in it? Are you putting your energy into this manifestation? I want you to ask, the 6 of Pentacles, I always ask people, where are you placing your energy? Is it going in the right way? Is it going in the right direction? Are you giving it to the right opportunities, the right people? Ace of Pentacles. Let's see what the Ace of Pentacles is. Empress, yeah. Creativity, new projects, new ideas, fresh starts. This is really all about balancing yourself too. Coming out of a time of being the hermit and going into the time of creation, right? Because yes, the hermit harvests, but the Empress grows things. She builds things. And that's exactly what you're doing. And that's where I want you to focus your energy on. Don't focus your energy on what you don't have right now. Focus your energy on where you're going and what you want and how are you going to get there. So the Fool could be dealing with an Aries too. The Empress is Aries. You could be dealing with an Aries that is in the money business with you. And I also see that you guys want fresh starts with love. Is it that you want to be offered love? Or is it that you are waiting for somebody? I kind of feel like somebody needs to have a little bit more faith in themselves. This could also be offering yourself. With the Knight of Cups, it could be offering yourself more love. And having more faith in yourself. And knowing that, like I literally want to say, knowing that you are good enough. That you're not lacking in any way, shape, or form. The mental thought process of lack is an illusion. It's not real. Because we are taken care of by the universe. And if you think that you're lacking in some way, what is it that triggered you to get there? What is it that triggered you to make you feel like you weren't good enough? Whatever that was, that needs to be removed from your life, right? because you guys got big things coming up. The Three of Wands, big opportunities, big projects, wide open space out there in the world, enough space for you guys to do just about anything you want. And the Eight of Pentacles. So this feels very business oriented to me. I feel like somebody's either growing a business or starting a new project with a business, or maybe branching out in the business that you have now or getting a promotion, but you've been working on this for a while. And I feel like it's going to come to you because you've mastered your craft. You've mastered who you are. You know what you're doing. You know where you're going. And you're not letting anybody stand in your way. And you're not even going to let yourself stand in your way with this sense of lack. Let's find out what these two are, because the Two of Swords to me is in this deck. I really like it in this deck because she's not blindfolded, but she's still unaware that there's a predator creeping up behind her. So there are still some things that you may need to take care of, but you're making the choice to forge ahead. But don't forget about the stuff that you still need to take care of, right? Make sure that you're forging ahead and taking care of the stuff that needs to be taken care of. So Two of Swords, Seven of Cups. And this is why we want you to have a sense of clarity. And I think that there are decisions that you still need to make. And I think the Five of Pentacles is a fear of you not making the right decision and then ending up in a sense of like not having enough money. So don't let the fear of the unknown stop you from moving forward. That could be that predator that's behind you, that's creeping up behind you, the fear of the unknown. Not letting you break free from that. Man, people are loud today. Sorry about that. People are loud. There was like nobody out there earlier. Now it's like everybody's in the courtyard. So Five of Pentacles is the Five of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. See? It's an illusion. This Five of Pentacles is an illusion because all you need is to fulfill yourself, grow yourself. You're not actually lacking. You're being given a gift from the universe. Love, fulfillment, prosperity. Could be new. Could be just something that you really needed to rebuild within yourself. It's almost as if, I feel like this summer kind of beat you down in a way because you tried and tried and tried to manifest something to work out and it kept on falling short and falling short and falling short. And it may be not even this summer, but maybe for quite some time you've been trying to do this. And the universe is offering you this gift of vitality to raise your vibration in a way and love yourself and know that even if things don't work out exactly the way that you want them to work out, they're still going to work out. They're still going to work out, but it may not look the way you want it to. The Five of Pentacles is an illusion. The Seven of Cups is an illusion. If you're not sure where you're headed right now, it's okay. The universe has got you. And if you need to take a little bit more time to yourself during Virgo season, that's fine. But remember to use your balanced energy as you're in Virgo season to manifest what you want and to not go back into this sense of lack, right? Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Moving towards the end of Virgo. There's the Virgo Queen of Pentacles, or you're dealing with another earth sign. Temperance. Sagittarius, we have Nine of Swords, the Magician, the Emperor, and the Two of Cups, and the Ace of Wands, and the World. Dang. And after the World, we have the Three of Swords. So I'm going to stop right there for a second. So if you are dealing with a Virgo, I feel like patience is needed. Virgos have a hard time in their own season. So if a Virgo's got you up in your head, I feel like or any earth sign, doesn't have to be a Virgo. We just have the Hermit out here. It could be any earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. If they've got you in your head, the advice is to be patient with them. You could also be dealing with a Sagittarius, but I feel like more than anything, this is a big time for you to balance your own energy out, because you don't want to, this is not a time to get into the 9 of Swords state over a relationship. You have too much work to do. If somebody is kind of like pulled back away from you or has got you up in your head and you're trying to analyze things, because it is the season of analyzing. I almost want to apologize for it, because it's like, man, why do Virgos got to be so hard on everyone all the time, right? Come on. I am a fun-loving Virgo, but that's just me. And then we have the Magician and the Emperor. The Magician also represents Mercury, so this is you. And the Emperor is Aries. This is you becoming in charge. This is you taking control. This is you pulling yourself out of a sense of lack, a lack mentality. This is you pulling yourself out of the 9 of Swords and being patient with whoever is messing with your head. Don't let them get in your head, because the opportunity for love is here. It may not look the way that you want it to. In fact, you might be a little disappointed exactly about how it's coming in. Maybe it's not the spark that you thought it was to begin with, but I feel like there's actually a new opportunity. I kind of want you to be careful that if this is all just about sex with this Ace of Wands here, if this new opportunity is just about sex, could be with an Aries, that you like manifested this person to come into your life, I don't want you to get hurt. I want you to be really smart about it, right? With the Queen of Swords, because things could turn out really, really badly with the Tower. And then you got to face your truth again with the Page of Swords and defend yourself, defend your honor, and then possibly run away and hide again to the comfort of your own home, right? So let's be Page of Swords, 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles after the heartbreak, after the Tower. Be very careful right now, like super diligent in who you're talking to, in who you are allowing into your energy. Remember that even when, and I'm about to get motherly on you guys, because I love you guys so much, I want you to take care of yourselves. If you are presented with a new opportunity that feels like a very, very close connection, something that you cannot deny, but it turns out to be super, super physical, and then you realize, oh my God, that was a lesson I had to learn, and it was heartbreaking, I kind of want to say you can avoid the Tower and getting your heart broken by not engaging in the physical act. Like, wait. Get to know the person first. Because I feel like it's an impulse. And I feel like if you've been in hermit mode for a while and you just kind of want to like jump on it, literally, could really, really, really not be good for you. Yeah? Page of Swords, 7 of Wands, and then you're going to have to face a really hard truth about yourself after this Tower moment where it's like, oh man, should have listened. Should have listened to my intuition. And now you're going to get all defensive and run away from everyone and go back to the security of your own home because you came to a very harsh truth about yourself that you just learned a very valuable lesson, right? Ace of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. And Virgo season is about being diligent, but it's also about being very healthy with ourselves and taking care of ourselves. So if this isn't about a sexual encounter, which I kind of feel like with some people it might be, if this is also about being very smart with where you are allowing yourself to be open with other people, Because I feel like you may have a tendency to be like, nope, I'm balanced, I'm good, I'm going to start to take charge of my life, and then people start sucking the energy out of you because they see that your vibration is higher. That could be a downfall too, and I think that that's also going to make you very defensive and make you want to run away. You want to be in this Ten of Pentacles state, but you don't want to be in this Ten of Pentacles state because somebody forced you to get there. You want to get there on your own, right? Overall, it looks like a really good month, and I hope you guys have had a good month up until now. I'm so sorry that I'm really late with the reading again. I feel terrible, but there were family things. My aunt passed away. I had to go to Florida. It was also my birthday, so I did take like 5 days off at the end of August to just be with my family. It was really, really necessary. I needed to do it. And then since then, I've had to kind of like build my energy back up after that. I actually did not think I was going to take losing her as hard as I did, because I knew that it was coming and I knew that it was time for her passing. So it was just very hard for me to look at that. So that's why your reading is late. But I feel like you guys can have an extremely good month if you really, really focus on the projects that you're working on. And really, really focus on where you want to be right now. Try not to get caught up in the romantic sector with new people. If you're in a relationship, I do feel like there might be some arguments or something like that. In the middle, nothing too harsh. This Tower energy isn't really making me feel like things are crumbling around you. This may just be an argument, something that makes you really uncomfortable, but you learn something about yourself. I feel like there's a lesson in here, especially since we have the World card. It's like an opportunity for you to learn a lesson and find some more truth about yourself, you know, with the Ace of Swords. And this is kind of towards the end of September. So I will be hopefully doing the second half of September next week. And you guys will get a half of September as well. So I will try and do yours first after I do Libra. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your patience. If you'd like a personal reading, check out fearlessintuition.net. And there's no really big announcements right now. I'm not going to start traveling again until like the end of October and beginning of November. And I will be in the Midwest area. So if you guys know of yoga studios in Chicago or St. Louis or in Colorado or Iowa, please feel free to email me that information at spirituallyfearless1111@gmail.com. I like to go to places that already have like really great connections. So let me know. I would love to come visit you. And I hope you all are doing well. I love you so much. Bye.